Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the next part. Okay, so here's what we got. I rearranged the party just a little bit. See, Warren's unit. I took I took Carlos. Carlos is now in Warren's party, and I took one of the wizards we had laying around who's only on level 2. Put him in this party, so we have 2 ghosts up front. As long as that unit doesn't come across like a cleric, should be fine. Alright, this group stays the same. This group here, Cassius, I took out his samurai and gave his samurai to this unit here, Carlos's old unit, which is now Silky's unit. I like samurais at the back because they do Ayanuki, which does a lot of damage. It does a little damage to the samurai, better than just having them slash up front. We're gonna have to get, yeah, I know, we're gonna have to have Cassius recruit another fighter. We don't have any fighters in our stockpile here, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and take care of that. Probably in the next battle. We're definitely gonna make sure to get Lands out again. Get my boss man out again. This next level is pretty rough. Well, is it pretty rough? I don't know. Certainly could be. Anyway, maybe we'll get old Gilbert out again too. All right, let's get down to business. I bought a few items as well. And actually, if you push select button on top of the items, it tells you what they do. All right, Deneb's Garden, glass pumpkin. I always remember that. Now this is a level in which, well, you'll see. So we're a ways off here. See, the Empire has like really weird people rule their lands for them. You can see it's kind of a weird drive up the middle. There's no real towns to, well, there might be a hidden town that we're hoping, but there's no real towns to base yourself out of. I don't think. All right, so let's go ahead and just start this out normal. We have lands. I'm gonna have you. You're gonna drive up the gut because you're our tough guy. So at least get up to this valley here, and then we'll go from there. Let's see, who else can we have? Warren? Yeah, you get the Duke for this one, because now you got a low sky unit, so you'll be up there in no time. Which is not exactly great. Alright, who else we got? Silky. I don't actually think I want Silky to fight. I want Silky to just go around and liberate some towns for us, I guess. Who else do we got? Scarlet. It's a tough unit right there. Yeah, I think I'll have Scarlet get in the thick of it this time. Because Scarlet didn't really get to get any last time. Gilbert. Let's bring him up, but let's try not to make him, like, too far up, right? He's expensive. Altika. I want you to come up the middle, too. Because you could use some more practice. Alright, as for everybody else, Cassius, you're just gonna go... You're gonna go liberate a couple of towns, and then you're gonna recruit your unit there, of course. And I guess we'll have Canopus in for... We don't use Canopus too much. And I guess Glenn will get the day off. Because eventually I'll use Canopus for combat, but for right now... Yeah, and I'll put one unit in reserve there. I'll have Jamshid run up too. To go liberate some of the local towns here. Alright, let's get to moving. Now there's a really weird creature called the Pumpkinhead here. And it's a guy with a pumpkin head, and he throws pumpkins, and they basically have your HP. So it's pretty rough. They can easily win battles because having your HP is quite a bit. You liberated self-ruled city of Talca. Good. World Guard, nice. Bring everybody's alignment up. Deneb lives in Valpurine Castle on the other side of those mountains. Deneb is beautiful beyond belief, but behind that face, she's cold as stone. How does saying go? Beautiful roses have thorns, was it? Alright, so Silky finished moving. Yeah, I guess I don't need Silky to... Yeah, maybe I'll have Silky jump up front too, because this is probably going to be kind of a slog because we don't have a town to heal up out of. I don't know how far out they'll start coming at us either. But if there's a town right there near the castle, we can really control their movement. Industrial city of Deneb. Oh, hero font. Good. Bring everybody's alignment up, which is good / bad, obviously. We don't want everybody's. Deneb seems to have stopped her experiments on humans. But now she goes out destroying crops. What could she be doing? Not any kind of ruler I'd want to have, huh? Alright. Well, Jamshid, you can head back to the capital here to make sure nothing crazy happens. Okay. Rose House? Alright. Fine and dandy. Hermit. Bring everybody's intelligence up. Nice. These are very useful, obviously, because they're bringing everybody's things up. Have you heard about Deneb? She's a beautiful young witch. They say the Valpyrian Castle is full of men who are bewitched by that beauty. But she's as smart as she is beautiful, and she's researching a new kind of magic. I see. Well, in any case, what do we got here? Who's this guy? Wizard plus dragon. Wow, a dragon. How about that? Warren's up there first because Warren's fast as shit. Because he's a mountain man, I guess. Oh no, because he's low sky. I guess he doesn't, you know, because it actually helps if you're on the right kind of land as well. Lovers. Good, it brings our reputation up. That's a good card. But I'm not going to keep it. I just like the damage cards. Notos. Yeah, I gotta start equipping my guys with weapons. I guess she'll be taking on Deneb soon. Please remember that as bad as she may be, a life should not be easily taken. Fuck her though, really. She's pretty nasty. Okay, so we got them coming over the mountain with... Whoa, 3 wildmen, nice. So yeah, this is a perfect place for Warren to like kick some ass because Warren is his front line is immune. So Warren's gonna go in there and just like beat some ass for a while. Plus he's got low alignment up the wazoo with these 2 ghosts with him. Like that what's his name can do nothing to him. That dragon will not be able to do anything. Now the ghosts aren't too strong right now, I guess. Which is fine. Oh, and the wizard's not even smart enough to just attack the back row there. Good. So you'll see how horrifically unfair this will all be here. Because Warren's not going to take any damage. That dragon can do shit all day long. And he's not going to be able to touch my ghosts here. So it's a good thing I got him. They're the ultimate front line. Unless somebody's got some white magic, in which case, then you're totally screwed. Wow, you guys are dumb. So good. When these guys get to be mages, hopefully they will get to be mages. When they get to be mages, they're going to be unfrickin' stoppable. Gonna take my other units some time to catch up there, it looks like. You liberated the industrial city of Pelmont. Very good. Emperor, everybody gets more charisma. Very nice. Most of the cards are bonuses anyway. There's very few cards that actually harm you. There have been a lot of strange monsters in mountains lately. A lot of people say they've seen men with pumpkins instead of heads. Oh, believe you me, I know it. Well, now we gotta get over those hills. That's the key here. But we don't, yeah, once again, I think only that bird is gonna have, and I think a bird, all the bird can do is turn us into stone. These other guys are not gonna be able to do any kind of damage. Like, these ghosts are a real, like, awesome advantage. Because this party would otherwise be pretty tough. That didn't work. So So yeah, that's a cock trick in the back right there. So it's an upgraded Gryphon, really. Yeah, see, you can do that. And it does some damage. Actually, did pretty fair damage there. Now that wizard right there, that's my weak one. He's only on level 2, so we're very easily going to win that battle, and he'll easily level up. So let's go ahead and take a look at old Cassius here. Cassius, you need to recruit a dude. Yeah, 180, that'll be fine. That'll fly. Okay? The Cassius, I actually want you to start moving in from the side if you can. The problem is Warren and Gilbert like outran the rest of their cover here. So, you know, it's kind of lame. Roll Warren, he's a one-man war machine there. So hopefully the rest of my units will come up. Warren is a low alignment unit though, so he's well set up to fight at night here. And he's not going to get hurt in this battle, because it's not actually possible for anybody to get hurt in this battle. Which is great, you know. I mean, I'm happy enough about it. A lot of times I like to get skeletons instead, because I think the skeletons fight better, fight-wise. But these guys do just fine. I mean, I don't really give a crap how hard the ghosts really fight. What I care about is they don't take any damage and they can just stand there and nobody cares. You know, that's the real advantage that they bring. And that's the advantage I like to see. Let's see, what do we got going here? So we got a lot of units on their way. So hurry the hell up, guys. Gilbert, you gonna get some now? I pause it here. Canopus is finished moving, so I really want Canopus to get in the fight. Maybe there'll be something here, maybe not. Doesn't matter. But we can get him in close. Maybe go up and seize that town. If there is a town there. I hope there's a town there. Alright, so this should work out pretty easy for us. Unless that happens. Which of course will make the fight a little more difficult at that point. Although not horribly difficult or anything. Ah, jeez, really? You can't hit the other guy? No, fine, whatever. Damn. It's pretty accurate with that petrify magic. It doesn't matter, we won anyway. And of course that doesn't last after the battle. Damn. Like I said, hopefully the rest of our cover can get up there pretty quick, because otherwise these two guys are just basically going to be awesome. I think at Hellhounds they use a fire attack from the back. So they could theoretically hurt my unit there. But they might not be smart enough to actually put that into practice. Yeah, they're going to attack the ghost, which is just fine by me because it's not going to do any damage. Good. Well, I'm happy. So another pretty easy battle for Warren here, as he just stands back and slugs these guys with. You see the parties are getting smarter that they put together. You know, than they were before. We don't have wizards up front anymore. I mean, still a little goofy with some knights in the back, some Amazons in the front, but not as dumb as we've seen. Ah, jeez. Yeah, these low sky and high sky guys, they got there right away. Hopefully we can take this guy out before he gets a chance to put any magic on us. Nope. Ouch. That's okay though. Gilbert can hack. Although I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little healing. I bought some more heals. I bought 20 heals. But I want to make sure old Gilbert doesn't go dying on us here. I feel like I better equip some of these damn things, huh? How about a black sword for old Gilbert here? He'll love that. Wow, he's already strong as shit. Well, better get stronger. Nah, I didn't make him that strong, I guess. Alright, the no-toe sword. Scarlet, how about your knight here? The guy in the middle. Does he have anything? Oh, he already had something. Wow, that was even better. Alright, well, fine. Sorry about this, guys. How about this knight here? Yeah, he could use something. I should have known from, like, his strength rating that he had something going, you know? I'll give it to the other knight, because they only got 2 guys up front, so I need to make them extra deadly. Old Shaker. There we go. No, that didn't do much. Alright, come on, let's get on with. Oh, look at this guy right here. And he's high sky, alright. Well, he's gonna get knocked out of the sky. And he's moving and grooving. But that's okay. I think they're actually trying to bypass us now, which is fine. I don't see any clerics on their side, which makes sense because Deneb's pretty evil, so. Pretty darn evil. So I don't think it's gonna be. Oh man. Nah, he can't. Oh man. Oh well, that's fine. Go ahead, kill the leader. It's not a big deal. I don't care. Oh, good, we didn't, because I didn't want to, but it would have been okay one way or the other. And yeah, hopefully these other units will get up there in time to make a difference in this battle. I'm hoping. Yeah, for now they're all just kind of coming over the mountain. I don't want like okay, now well this one is kind of well, this one could be good. As far as yeah, if they concentrate on the back, they'll do fine. The problem with this, of course, is we stand a good chance of murdering the Valkyrie there. Yeah, a very good chance, which is not really what I'm looking for here. So I got to change that quite a few times. Luckily, their magic doesn't seem to be all that effective or hitting that often, which is good. It's kind of how I want it. Ooh. Not bad, and we're going to definitely win this fight. Yeah, if you put a Valkyrie up front, that's what she does, but it's not really preferable to have a Valkyrie in the front. Not preferable at all. So I usually don't. It's kind of play. I mean, you give credit, they at least did damage. Which, of course, I don't want, because I'm still waiting for my damn units to come up and... Okay, well, this ain't gonna be too much of a thing here. There you go, now hit the weak guy. I'm sure we can finish the battle right here. The key is that, you know, they don't hit us, which is pretty good here. So you can see, and this is exactly how I ran my Warren party. Like, I guess it would be 22 years ago, right? You know, I would set up with the 2 ghosts or 2 skeletons in the front, and then in the back, the 3 wizards, who would eventually become mages, who would eventually become sorcerers, who would eventually become liches. I'm not sure if they all became liches or not. Alright. So we're going to have a battle right here in a minute. Cassius, we're going to fight him on the mountains. So Cassius has got his new guy there. This shouldn't be difficult for old Cashy, as I just nicknamed him. Okay, well that does kind of suck right there. But still shouldn't be too difficult, because this is a pretty weakened party we got going right here. That Petrify is good though, it takes your guys right out of the fight. And, oh jeez, well, these guys got high alignment too, and it's nighttime and we're in the mountains, so... These guys might actually win this fight due to the fact that we can't do shit for damage here at night. I mean, we're going to come out of it just fine. We're going to come out of it better than they come out of it, but... Oh, jeez, yeah, we're going to lose this one. Because we took way more damage, which sucks, because I would need Cassius to get his ass up there. to kind of try to make a move around the mountains. Yeah. But now the rest of the force are joining up, so I think we're in good shape. So now that Warren and all that have absorbed the Warren and Gilbert there absorbed the brunt of the offensive there, we're gonna bring the rest of everybody up to hopefully grab a piece of real estate here, and then basically lay siege to the castle. Who's the other one? There we go, Scarlet. So get up there, guys. And yeah, Cassius, that's fine if you are not too good during the nighttime. Oh, look at this, fairies. So this is a good party if you're up against. So these clerics will actually attack when they're up front, and Kiss increases their offensive might there. But it's not really enough to turn them into exactly power fighters. But it's really good. I mean, if like we had ghosts in our party, obviously this party would be good for disposing of those ghosts. The thing is, like, you've only got, you know, your two attackers who are not very good attackers and also have very low defense. And of course, they're going to get rocked. So it's a pretty good deal. We in the mountains again? Yeah, we sure are. Well, let's do what we can. I wish I hadn't done that. Because that bolt might be our only chance of getting decent offense in. Because everybody else is hitting like a limp wristed girl. 18 though. 5, okay. Petrify the same person, which does fair damage, but of course it doesn't take anybody else out of the fight. Which is pretty good. I mean, we're going to lose this one too, but that's okay. Because they're the ones getting worn down. We're really not getting worn down. Ah, crap. I wanted to move him. So anyway, now Lance is coming over the mountain. And this should be... Well, this should be good, but I'm probably going to end up killing the leader, which is not really all that valuable to us. So the old Sushin right there. Which is kind of weird. I'm sure that means something in Japanese, but yeah, I don't know what. And yeah, this is one of my ooh, a Kazuchi, which I can only guess means lightning. Oh man. Yeah, we don't do a lot of damage because we are way too high of alignment for that shit. This is the wrong time of day for us to fight. Hopefully we don't lose, but we probably will. Wow. It's a good magic defense or magic evasion there. Like, their magic is not exactly doing a lot of damage either. Ugh, neither is mine. But the key in this fight is that we didn't get hurt very bad. That guy's always missing. I don't know why he keeps missing. He's been upgraded to a knight. So I gotta go ahead and make an adjustment here and get Lance to get up here and get, keep driving forward. And I gotta make sure that Cassius, who is becoming altogether way too hung up on this fight. Yeah, Sis probably got my high alignment units here fighting at night, but I need to get him some combat time here. Okay, so this is pretty much the exact same party as the other one, except all three are knights. So Scarlet's unit, despite the fact that I kind of wanted to have them sit out a bit, they're going to get some. That cleric looks really fat, huh? You look at him from the back. I don't know if it's supposed to be a girl or a guy. I think it's supposed to be a girl. I always picture it as a girl, but I think that has more to do with my my gender bias when it comes to video games. Like, the girls must be a healer. So hopefully this will work out and win this one, because that'd be pretty stupid if we don't win. Because they're missing everything anyway. Although our damage is, except for the wizard who's doing also not great damage, is still doing damage. Okay, good. Alright, so we can keep driving towards the city there. They're going to run away because they're all skeleton-headed now. There we go, Cassius. So Cassius, don't let him take a damn town, for God's sake. It's the last thing we need. Alright, so yeah, we'll just attack whoever. It doesn't really matter. Oh, good, it didn't work that time. So yeah, when they try to get back to the castle, if we kill the leader, I mean, they ain't gonna make it. We're gonna have them pretty well. That castle pretty well isolated. These guys really went out there far. Although they could try to go to... No, actually, they have to go directly back to the castle. That's right. In that situation. No, I didn't get him that time. After 4 straight successful tries, that time, not so successful. So, great. Are we going to kill the frickin'... No, we're not going to kill the cockatrice. Okay. The idea is that we would kill the cockatrice there. We are going to win this fight. Wow, just think of how bad this fight would have been if they had had their full complement. That would have been rough. Alright, we gotta make sure that that guy doesn't cause any more trouble. Whoa. And he definitely could. If he wants to race for the town. Found a buried treasure. Find out. Death sword. Nice, everybody could use a good death sword. Cassius, do you have a death sword? Yes, he did. He's got some kind of sword. Alright, how about you, Rockwell? Alright. Jeez, I hope you get back to that town. We don't lose that town. I gotta have Canopus move again. There we go, good. Cassius met with the enemy. Alright, can we please finish this guy this time? Man, these high sky guys, they are dangerous though. Holy crap. Man, I think we're back on the hills again, so I think we're gonna fight like shit again. Ah, and that worked again, so maybe we won't get lucky, maybe we will lose. If we lose, then there's a very good chance they're gonna seize that town. And you doing 1 damage leads me to believe we will in fact lose this fight. We'll see. 4. Not good. Maybe I'll use a card just to take him out. I better. Why not? You know what I mean? Hermit, I think, does some magical attack. Pretty sure, anyway. Everything goes black for a second. It does some lightning attack. Good. That's enough. I don't know if we get some sort of penalty for that. I think alignment-wise or something like that, like, it's cheap to win that way, so the computer doesn't like you for it. I don't know. I don't really care that much. Alright, this guy. Oh yeah, he's a flyer. He might do real good in this case. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta bring these 2 guys up, too. Like, I shouldn't just leave them back here. I mean, that's kind of stupid. Especially because all these units I'm fighting with at night are not, like, night fighting units. Alright, so here we go. So I should have the castle pretty well hemmed in here. And, yeah, respectable damage. It ain't great. Wait, no, it's still strong. There we go. Now we go weak. Because you gotta take out that dragon there. Now this unit could have 2 dragons. Now the dragons are interesting because you got dragons and they go through, their alignment does matter. So the green dragons, like if they're neutral, turn red. If they're good, maybe they turn blue or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so you keep going through. And so you can, you know, each alignment, like from neutral to evil to good, has a chain for dragon. It's quite involved. Although, you get a later start on having dragons, since you don't get to have any dragons like right off. I don't know if there's some free dragons running around on this level or not. I know, like that guy said, if you get the Drago Stone or whatever, you can have a Dragoner, which Dragoners can, guess what? They can recruit dragons, and then they can be in charge of dragons and all that. Although I remember reading a manual that actually the beasts perform worse when they have a Beastmaster around. Actually, Beastmaster, you can use a Dragon Stone or Stone of Dragos on a Beastmaster to turn him into a Dragoner. But I heard that dragons and other beasts fight better when they're not associated with some sort of guy. Alright, like with the leadership of a Dragon Master or Beast Master. Alright, so let's check this one out right here. Hopefully this will work out. This is kind of a dumb setup, like I said, because, you know, the Amazons will only attack once, the Knight will only attack once. The only one who's optimally set up is the Amazon in the back. And these are more high alignment type units, so they are not going to do too well right now. Whereas I hope our Knights here will do alright. And they are doing alright. They're doing alrighter than you figure they would. And certainly better. We Amazons don't really have very high defense, so it's kind of stupid to have them in the front row. I don't know why the computer chose to do that. That was probably a waste of a fireball there. But anyway, easy victory here. Scarlet maybe ought to back off, give some other kids a chance to fight. I mean, maybe she's doing even better in lands. I don't know. Yay, there we go. I was hoping we'd find some walled city somewhere. Alright, let's liberate the city. And then we've pretty much got this licked. We got this licked. You know? Provided we can hold on to the city, which I don't really foresee any problems with that. I mean, shit happens, but yeah, I don't foresee too many problems with that. Get Scarlet out of the battle a little bit more. She's too good for her own good. That's her problem. Silky hasn't gotten in there yet either, the former Carlos's party. I'm not too worried about Carlos though, and his party there. But I would like to get trot out the old samurai. And Canopus here can go pick this guy off, pick up the bones, and make sure he can't toddle back. So he should be able to, I don't know if he'll be able to totally defeat this party, but he probably is going to do a pretty good job on him. Unfortunately, he might also kill, well, no, that's okay. If he kills the leader, it's really not a big deal because the leader is, he won't be able to make it back to the castle no matter what anyway. So it's actually a pretty good deal. That'll be good when I can get Canopus upgrade a little bit more so he can do like a few more. Because he only gets to do Thunder one time. And Scarlet's going to pick up the bones there. I know I already said that. But she's going to pick up the bones of the bones. Well, one would hope. Yeah, I think her unit's actually more advanced than lands. I should get lands out here more. But she just happened to be the one on top of the city right now, so there wasn't much else that could be done at that point. Ugh, that was a waste of a fireball, but we'll get another one. Because, yeah, the wizards, I can count on them to deal decent damage even at night. Whereas the other guy is a little bit more of a toss-up. It's because it's actually like a healing battle here, which is good. We need that. Excellent. Everything's good. There we go. Liberation. Sure. Oh, justice. There's a good one. What does that bring up? HP max. Sounds good to me. Oh, I should have kept that one. Deneb wasn't always a crony of the Empire. Why'd she join them? The Empire promised her access to all the books of magic they had if she'd help them. And you know how important research is to Deneb. Well, I guess I do now, huh? So, anyway, she's supposed to be mega hot, but also like pretty evil, which in a way is kind of hot in and of itself. I think we're pretty set here. Defend this. Maybe we'll go ahead and put you down here, Canopus, and you can go like feast on the remains if somebody beats up a unit real good. But yeah, they're pretty much just gonna throw their units at us, so it sounds funny, doesn't it? So Altica, hopefully Altica can is gonna bring the fights. Yeah, she'll do good in this fight, I think. Plus, this is the kind of time of day. Yeah, the kiss increases attack power, as I stated earlier. Yeah, that's a unit we fought earlier, but weren't able to completely eliminate, obviously. Wow, they hit pretty hard for this being the wrong time of day. Guess that kiss really works. But I'm hoping these guys will really deal on them, since they're Titans and going against clerics. Also, they get 3 hits, so that should prove instrumental. Yeah, that'd be pretty easy. Good. Hopefully they won't run back for help. And then now we're going after a darkness unit, so this might be a little bit tougher. Who do we got here? Aha! Maybe not so bad, but we'll see. Oh, well, the fire is pretty effective. Oh, and they're ganging up on. Wow! That was very quick. That was very quick and nasty. And you healed yourself up instead of the Titan. That was kind of shit. And the Titan missed, or the giant missed, so really, yeah. It's a pretty embarrassing battle here. And, yeah. At least make some contact there. Wow, that was horrible. So I don't like having these units where, like, I don't like having these units with only 3 characters. Because, you know, even if they're the big guys, they're still, you know, they're gonna mop up. They're gonna take a lot of licks. Maybe in the future, these giants will be better, but for right now, they're not very good. Alright, old Silky. Gonna meet with an enemy here. So, we'll see. Alright, you get a chance to see what Ayanuki looks like. Wow, and it missed. Okay. Very good, very well. Wow. You guys suck. I was gonna say, we're gonna hit something, and really I'd prefer not to hit the leader, although I guess we could get away with it. It's a good thing that missed. So yeah. We're gonna be doing a lot of fighting here over in this, but this is okay. We can afford to lose a town or two, or not a town or two. We can afford to lose some battles because the town's right there. And frankly, we're not doing all that bad. Although I would have liked Ayanuki to hit, and I would have liked that to hit as well, and that to hit. Wow. Wow, we're gonna lose that one, I think. Yep. Way to go, Silky. Although, like, you know, I mean, it is the high alignment unit. What do you want, right? And now here lands, because I want that other fighter to get enough experience so he can turn into a knight. Because I put lands a little behind. Alright, let's see how good lands could do. Wow, shit. I can't believe you can't hit any of the other guys at the other sides. Well, we're off to a good start because they can't hit the broadside of a barn. It's, oh, jeez, well. Yeah, it'll be much better when it becomes daytime. Too bad it's not daytime. And I don't know if this map is like, holy crap, really, guys? Everybody's missing a lot, and we're not, there's no excuse for it because we're not like on the mountains or anything. Like, I don't know if some of the maps have a longer night time than other places, But obviously nighttime works to our detriment with parties like this. It'd be nice if we had more nighttime parties, but we don't. We have a couple more, but don't wanna blow my wad on them. Alright, get back into town, dude. And we'll bring up, who are we gonna bring up? Yeah, bring up, no, I don't wanna bring up Scarlet. Scarlet's too good. Warren's too good. Well, hopefully, one of you losers will get up there. But in the meantime, I guess we're gonna have Scarlet fight a battle. Whoa, where are you going, you little lady? And you're low sky too, so you're gonna move real fast. Well, luckily, I have just a guy to pursue and destroy you. There we go. Well, good luck there. I think this is the... She should do pretty well in this fight, I would think. Because this is another high alignment unit who's like set up terribly, won't get a lot of attacks. Don't have great defense up, you know, up in the front row there. So hopefully they'll be doing some fair damage, I guess. But enough that we can actually win a battle here. Or maybe get a little health recovered. I wish Altica would quit healing her damn self up when the Giants could really use it more. Because they're getting hit more. But, you know, I mean, that's the logic of the game here, I guess. Yeah, well, not bad. Not a bad showing. So I'm happy about that. And Gilbert, you need to chase down that lousy group of miscreants. Alright. Well, coming back for more, are we? That's just fine. Hopefully we can actually take somebody out this time, though. And then we'll send in Canopus to clean up the bones if we kill the leader, which I don't know about that. I don't think we will, because we'll have to kill that Amazon on the left. And he's got 63 hit points, and it's a lot for these guys to take care of and be able to do any more damage afterwards. So we'll see. Although this is a good fight here for, well, I'll take it to get her guys a little bit up as far as levels go. Well, it's pretty nice. Pretty fancy club work there. Let me see, who do we got? Now that's going to be an ugly fight, I think. So this probably won't go as well because they get a lot of attacks. And we'll see how well their magic works. It's gonna depend, but they're a low alignment unit, so they probably should do all right. Not bad. So they get 3 of those, although they're spreading them out, which bodes well for us. Alright. Man, you guys are slow. Nice? Well, almost nice. I guess nice enough, you might say. Yeah, that's sushin. That's sushining us up. So we get they get 2 more attacks than we do. They've been missing quite a bit though. So we'll see. Either way, win, lose, or draw, I'd say Alteca's unit here is gonna have to take a breather after this, get back into town. We're probably gonna lose. Yeah, because they just have way more attacks than us. Well, not way more, 8 to 6, but like one of these giants is still on level, it's level 5 and level 4. Okay, it's not that bad. Wow, look at the alignment on these guys. Wow, the other one's better. But still, pretty high alignment unit, which is good. We need them to be high alignment to get to the next step. Alright, now I gotta see if that night guy's gonna take off for the capital. If he is, I gotta get Canopus to shove himself in there. Alright, so Ayanuki, take a look. Say 30, and then does like 12 damage. Usually does more than that, but you know, Samurai's a high whatever unit, so. He's really trying to take it to my poor cleric. But I don't think it's gonna work out for him. Ugh. But maybe it won't work out for us, because man, nighttime is not the right time for us to fight. Look at that shit. We're missing everything. I know, my other guys would fight better at night, but I really don't want to drag them out, you know? Because, man, they got a lot of fighting in, and I don't want to make them too strong. Well, I kind of do, but it'd be bad. I think it'd be bad for reputation eventually. Better watch out. These guys are gonna, like, take the fucking town. Because everybody keeps losing. Alright, so back up. It gets knocked into a mountain, too, so that really sucks. Alright, who's this one? Oh, that's Scarlet. Okay, well, we'll let Scarlet have a piece then. Which I don't think is going to be a problem. Alright, how about not weak? Let's go after strong. Alright, well that's the end of the leader, so they're going to run regardless. Which I wasn't worried about them taking the town, so that's really not a big deal. Well, we're definitely gonna have to set Canopus up to make sure this unit can't make it back. We got him nice and beat up one way or the other. Can't wait till daytime, like, jeez Louise. I wish I could keep it daytime more. Okay. So, Canopus, you're gonna have to really bump and jump and just, like, squoosh in here. Yeah, that unit wants to get out too, but we absolutely cannot let that unit get out. Yeah, because there's two units there that are super weak that should not be allowed to escape, and we won't let them escape. Good, excellent. Canopus, you're really earning your money. Just think, I was gonna leave you back there, and then I was like, no, we won't. Although this could be bad for Canopus's alignment here. So it would have been better to have, say, Warren or Gilbert or Glenn do this job, but whatever. We'll worry about the papers tomorrow. Apparently that group changed its mind. Alright, very good. And then he can go clean up scraps. Wow, these aren't exactly, I mean, they're kind of scraps, but they're not just like scraps, you know. They still got some combat power left that we'll have to deal with. And they can actually win this battle here. Which I hope not, because in that case they almost certainly will make it back to the capital if they win this fight. And that means I'll have to fight this stupid party all over again. And this party is a pretty big pain in the ass. But they seem to be missing everything, so that's helpful. But yeah, they're to make it back, so I gotta fight him again. I was hoping that I would just be cleanup duty here, but not quite. Let's make sure everything's good to go and shift shape. Okay, good. Anybody else that could be fighting? No. Yeah, Lance can fight. I don't want Scarlet to fight again. And then Cassius will eventually make it over the mountain then. There we go. Yeah, I want lands to fight so we can get that guy all... Oh, wow. They're all... Yeah, this is a fresh one of these units, which is really annoying. Alright, just whatever. Just do whatever. Although hopefully the wizard doesn't go first. Nope, okay, good. Because on strong, I want to hit the ninjas, because this Valkyrie is she's the cover, but the ninjas are really the ones I'm worried about. I don't give a crap about her little whippity-doo-dah spear attack. It looks like that guy is giving us the up yours sign when he does Sushin. I don't know, take a look, see what you think. Yeah, see, he looks like he's... Yeah, I don't know, I never cared for these ninjas. To me, they're like a shittier wizard. Like, I'd rather have a wizard than have a ninja. They can eventually become ninja masters, which maybe they use an all-party thing, but I don't think their magic skills are ever really as good as a magician, although they're what's his names? They're more versatile in that you can use them as, you know, what have you. You can use them as a fighter as well as a magic user in the back. They've been using them as magic users in the back quite a bit, but they're not too bad as fighters. Okay, so we're gonna do the kiss, of course. Why not? But I don't think this is gonna be too much of a problem for old Gilbert's group here. And the good part is that... Okay, so they have no more attacks, so they're gonna get rocked. I don't think we'll be able to full kill them. But they probably will not be able to make it back to the capital, because I'm going to make sure Canopus can catch them. Looks like he's going to catch this one right here. And Gilbert's going to have to catch these goofballs who are trying to run our mountain blockade. There you go. So yeah, we're almost to the point now where we can drive to the castle. I don't want to quite yet because I want to get some of the experience. I want to spread it around a little bit more. Finally, we'll finish these guys. Very good. And then we got this one unit here. It wants to make it back, but we're not going to let him do that, are we? And old Gilbert is gonna, yeah, he's gonna take these guys out, which I will also rather enjoy watching. Alright. Let's attack the weak guy, which this is gonna suck. Obviously, I mean, this combination here is the most troublesome, especially because we keep fighting them at night. Like, it seems like this night will never end. I mean, it was better when we were at Lake Janina. I think Genesia, whichever. I think they wrote it both ways. But in any case, at the old lake there, I don't know. Yeah, it took us long enough that it did eventually break to be morning, because then we were able to fight Sirius. When he wasn't a wolf, you can actually fight him as a wolf, of course, if you go to nighttime. I guess I could have shown you that, but I wasn't gonna like stay on that map for like a whole nother day just to show you what he looks like as a wolf. You'll see it later on what a wolf is like. And actually, it might be good. It might have been better if I fought him as a wolf, because you actually will become, if he hits you, you can become a werewolf. And that can be useful, which, like him, he's a fighter. And then becomes, and then at night becomes a werewolf, which is pretty sweet, really. Alright. Well, let's see how this goes here. Hopefully it'll go good. Yeah. Oh, that shouldn't be any kind of problem, because they have no attacks. so they can kiss each other all they want. But with no attacks, those buffs they're using will be quite ineffective. And that's the end of you. Now, if Canopus gets low alignment, of course, we can turn him into a Raven Man, which is the low alignment version of our guy right there. But we'll have to see how that all turns out. Okay, let's see how he does. Now, this is a stronger party for sure. Oh, and geez Louise, and that's gonna put us in a spot. We're fighting on the mountain. Well, yeah, it blunted their attack a bit, I can tell you that. Just 12, that ain't so impressive. That Petrify, that sucked. I was pretty much going to take one of them down anyway. But yeah, it did, my limited attacks became more limited, obviously, after we were petrified there. But that's okay, and the diamond there gets, the gemstone gets healed up from that. Or not healed up, he gains a level from his diamond in the rough performance. I'm going to get Canopus the hell out of here. And I'm actually going to bring Warren down to become my cleanup guy. My cleanup hitter. But Warren ended up getting in a fight. Well, good. This is one of the units. They only have really one unit that I see as any kind of a threat to me. Alright, good. Alright, now I don't even have to worry about strong or weak. Just deal on them, guys. And hopefully they're dumb enough to not actually use their magic in a smart fashion. No, they are. They use it smart. Hope they don't beat us up too much, otherwise I'm going to have to rest them up before I go make them my cleanup hitters. But I think this will be just fine. I don't think they're all that hurt. I think we actually had an easier time with this one than we had with the last one. Maybe. Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take them fully out. Well, maybe. Alright, great job, guys. That's going to be a great party. That's going to be the premier party. I'm glad I got rid of those stupid hellhounds. I never liked them. Just never liked them. They never worked that well for me. Alright. Is this all? Wait, let me see. Is this all they got left in the castle? I got a couple of units. Alright, we're going to rush the castle in a minute here. I think we'll rest up for a second, then we'll see. Maybe we'll just bring the units towards us. Alright, let's see how this will go here. They got Petrify again? No, it didn't work good. That Petrify is quite an attack. I'll give them that. It's pretty useful. They do significant damage, and it takes one person out of the fight. I don't think I've ever had a cock trick in my party before. I don't think I've ever had a guy, a low alignment bird. Just never had it. Well, it's quite an effective fighter, but luckily the Petrify didn't take place until after I'd already done something. Now, where's this guy going? Moron. Alright. Oh, Cash, how about you go get yourself some? And who else is ready? Silky, you go get yourself some too. And probably not Altica. Lance, not quite. Scarlet, go get yourself some as well. I guess there are no pumpkin heads here except for with Deneb's what's his name? Unit. No, a little fight en route. Fine. Although I'd rather not. Ah, gosh darn it. Yeah, I tell you, that guy is effective. There's no doubt about it. He's doing great work for them because, you know, that's my big attack, the Ayanuki. I'm not going to get it because of old Stony McGillicuddy over there, who ruined my good time Oh, jeez, and now we're not going to get the healing either. Jeez Louise. Very well chosen and very, and I'm probably going to win this battle too because, yeah. Because they're, low alignment and, yeah, was unable to do jack fuck all against them. Nice. Alright, well, Silky, you suck. Let's see how Scarlet does. Scarlet's pretty tough. I would like to see daytime here in a minute. Now let's see how things go. Yeah, shit. Let's see how it works out. It's helpful to have the wizard there because the wizard does good damage regardless. These other guys way too high alignment. Okay, good. So we could actually win this anyway. And not take a lot of damage in the whole effort either. But that's a good thing about having a wizard in your party, even if you're kind of a high alignment party, because wizards, even though they have a little bit lower alignment, they're not, I mean, because they have a little bit lower alignment, and then hopefully Gilbert will just finish him off here, which that's what I'd like to have him do, if he could, be so kind. Yeah, good, he didn't get hit by that, so I'm happy about that. Gilbert don't wear too many clothes, does he? Well, that's the kind-hearted ruler there. Well, who joined the Empire just to save the bloodshed. But whatever. Gilbert did a great job on this level, I can tell you that. So you go back home, Gilbert, and my boys here will drive on to glory. I still got a few more units. Silky's gonna take on this unit, which is no threat really, or at least very little threat. I mean, yeah, it's just you know, this is not a unit I would ever create. I don't think I've ever had a party that had a cleric in the front. It's just they don't have the defensive power to be able to hang up there. They might, you know, offensively be able to make things happen especially as far as killing ghosts, but they can kill ghosts from the back too, and they heal the boot. Whereas in the front, you know, it's just not happening. You know, it's a bad position for them to be in. Their damage isn't half bad, but you know, they've been pumped up by the what's her face, by the fairy there. I don't know. I don't want him to hit the strong one back there, right? If we're gonna do any more magic. Yeah. Well, that's still a pretty easy win. That's an easy party to win against. We're gonna continue our drive towards the castle. Wow, Scarlet, you're a real warrior, and I think should be able to. Well, I think should be able to finish this party off, but not sure. Kiss yourself, huh? All right, which is fine, but you know, you realize that unit cannot. Gosh darn it! Ah, now that's really annoying. That all but I don't know if it all but guarantees, but I think it guarantees that we will not actually kill this unit, which is too bad because we will almost certainly kill the, as we just did right there. Well, maybe we'll get lucky. No, we sure won't. Which is too bad because, jeez Louise, guys. I mean, it's great that you didn't take any damage, but we're trying to get rid of these defenders so we can storm the castle, and you're just missing left and right. Is anybody else ready for action here? Lance, you can jump up there. Tough guy. Who else we got? Ah, Altika's ready. Still got a fair amount of defenders here. That's Scarlet's ready to fight it out, no doubt about it. Well, this is a stronger unit, but not all that strong. There we go. Pick out a weak one for old Wizard McGee there. This is good. This is a good fight for us because at the very least we're fighting another high alignment style unit. So would have been a good fight for somebody who's a lot shittier because Scarlet. I'm not too worried about Scarlet doing well here. I think maybe we'll have Scarlet back off here in a minute. She don't need the experience. Her unit's just fine. And if we keep getting too strong, eventually Scarlet's gonna. In fact, I didn't even want to bring Scarlet out, did I? Or was that Silky I didn't want to bring out? I think it was Silky I didn't want to bring out. Scarlet sat the last one out, I believe. Should have sat this one out too. Alright, I'm gonna back old Scarlet off here. You don't need to mong the castle. I need other people to do it. Other shittier people. Oh, Cassius, alright. I can see some more combat here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, good. That's not the because we did have that Cash has gotten a few fights that were kind of abysmal there. It did suck that healing went first, but whatever. Let's see what we can do with this. Not bad. Definitely seen worse. Their fire attacks they're okay, but they are concentrating them on that one poor fighter. So hopefully we can prevent him from getting killed. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal him up after this, but I want him alive so he can continue to gain experience points. My whole thing in having him here is to have it so he becomes a knight, so I can finish the formation there. Yeah, I need some more. You bring some more units up. Let's bring him up a little closer. I would bring you over. Ah, shit. I would bring you over in the mountains there. Can you do that? In case we knock the guy down there. All right. So let's yeah, this is a good matchup here for old Cassius, since his unit is not quite as dominant as old Scarlet O'Hara there. I thought this was going to be over quicker, but apparently it wasn't. I'm right there. Like, I mean, we got into position, into good siege position. The next level, the slums of Zenobia, is actually a pretty windy road. Well, it's just big, and I think the capital's in the middle. But you want to go ahead and you really there's a couple of storyline things you want to do in the level. So yeah, generally you're not gonna do those things, or generally you're not gonna go right after the capital and lay siege to it. All right. There we go. Now Cassius is like winding and grinding in. I should have surrounded the castle on all sides, but I did not. Here we go. Well, yeah, I guess they have the fairies with exceptionally high agility so they can get their little buff on earlier. That makes sense. Oh, wait, way to go. Oh, they're going after poor Cassius. I did pretty good damage on him. Okay. Oh man, Cash, you're being outperformed by a fighter. You're supposed to be a knight, dude. What the hell? Could have knocked out the leader there. So, alright, well anyway. We did knock out the leader, which that's good. It's one less attack. Another level up, although not for my damn knight. There you go. Wow, Cassius is down. He's driving now. Okay, whatever. Not much you can do against this unit other than... I mean, he almost had to take out the Valkyrie. Which is fine. It doesn't really matter now because we're driving towards the boss. Although I think we might get stopped here because if you take a look, we're missing a lot, and also their attacks are effective. So that's okay. I can live with that. I'm not terribly accurate either, but they're more accurate than us. And doing more damage because, you know, nighttime's the right time for ninjas. Not for us. Yeah, pretty sad. Pretty sad. Didn't even really do... Well, feel free to get back in there, guy. And then Warren, I'm gonna have you move around to the other side here. I don't know if you'll make it around in time to do any good, but something else. Scarlet's another fight. Scarlet's another fight. Scarlet's in another fight. Should be able to take this one out pretty quickly. Damn. Well, there goes your leader right off. Wow. Yeah, Scarlet is way too tough to be futzing around with this. Yeah, wow, they just cut them down. Alright, well, fine and dandy. But anyway, Scarlet should not be driving towards the castle. Not Cassius again. Nice. That's good. Although this is not the kind of unit I'd want them to go up against. It's fine though. I think he'll do alright. No, he won't. No, he will not do alright. Well, we still might win. Even if we lose, it's okay. Because like I said, we got enough people driving towards the castle. It's really not going to make too much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. Although it might kill my Valkyrie. Almost. Not quite, guys. But still a pretty damn convincing job of murder against my poor Valkyrie. That's okay though, this is good for experience. Which is exactly what I'm hoping to get out of this. Oh, we did win. Nice. Well, I'm probably going to hold them up right here. We'll try to get Warren up and around. Alright, there we go. Altic is up there, who's probably going to take a real tail kicking. Maybe. We'll see. I wish she hadn't healed that quickly, but that's okay. And we'll see what kind of damage can be done here. Probably quite a bit. It's alright. These guys are pretty tough, though. Well, I mean, giants are pretty tough. My giants aren't very tough at all. Which is part of the problem. But that was my fault because I made this party a little bit later on. So I used one giant who I think I found in the woods. And then another giant who's just like, was on level 2, so not very strong. Darn it. wanted to get some good hits on these ninjas, but they have high evade, I believe. I mean, that would make sense. They're ninjas after all. Yeah. Well, we won though. Give her that. Give her that. We won. And we took out the leader, which, you know, is almost, you have to. Alright, well good, because I want to get Altica, you know, a little bit more effective at combat. Because I feel like these guys are a little under-leveled. A little under-leveled. Oh wow, they kissed themselves, so that's pretty hilarious. So we should pretty easily win this one because they didn't damage buff. Which is good. I'm very happy about that. 31, and that one hits harder, I think, because I got an item. I might have. I don't remember. Yeah, we might get it right down to the Deneb right now. Ah, come on! How many darn people do you got defending your stupid castle? Oh, this one. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not worried about this unit. This is a good unit to fight with my giants here. Because everybody's terrible at night in this fight. Well, I already explained it like 100 times. What the hell else I got to talk about? It is mainly variety though, but you know what? I'd rather probably just have all my groups just 3 knights in the front, cleric, and then a Valkyrie or a magician in the or a wizard in the back. That's really how I'd probably do it. I'm just very regimented like that, I suppose. But I gotta have some variety and some different kind of skills in there because I think that'll be helpful. Okay, there we go. Made it to Deneb. Yeah, she is a hottie. So you made it all the way here. Pretty good. Hey, Jamshid, you're quite handsome, aren't you? She's my type. Ooh, if only things were different. But ours must remain a forbidden love, sort of like Romeo and Juliet, isn't it? Not really. But I have a job to do, and so do you. Well, let's do it. Okay. So the key is those pumpkin heads will, like, I think halve our health. Yeah, half. Bring it down by half. And so, and actually the witch attacks, which her attacks are not all that great. Is there a fool here? No, there's one, like, fool would have all the, her help run away. Yeah, that's bad news bears. Especially for a party like this. But that's okay. We'll get our licks in and then we'll... Or we'd like to get our licks in, that is. Luckily, she doesn't stun. Unluckily, she does actually attack. It's good to get those pumpkin heads on your side if you can. Wow, she's hard to hit. But actually, this is not too bad of a party for this purpose. As you can see, right there. Okay, there's Lands right there, so Lands will have the honor of finishing this off because, you know, she's going to be pretty weak. And I don't think even with missing all the time and being really shitty that we could fuck this up. What goofy experiments you did there, Deneb. There you go. Goodbye. Nice. Why are the fighters never getting leveled up? Maybe she already did. I'm sorry, I really am. It's all my fault, I know. Will you forgive me, please? You can't. If you say yes, you'll get her to join your party, but it'll totally tank your reputation. And so say no. Okay, I can't blame you. What comes around goes around, right? Well, I still have my looks, I guess. Good luck, guys. Yeah, you get a little rep for doing that, and you get, like, not rep raped for, yeah. So it's good. It's real good. And we win. And we get money. Yeah, I've never actually done that where I get Deneb before, but I hear like that you can't get the best ending if you get Deneb because it tanks your popularity so much. So better not to do it. That's less money than before, I guess. There's less towns on the map. All right, so let's look real quick at what we can do. Yeah, can you become a knight? That's good. I become a doll mage too. No, I don't want you a doll mage. Nice. That was fairly quick. Cassius, what about your boy here? There we go. Worked hard. Although his alignment's not super high, but high enough, right? Apparently. Yeah, jeez, look at Cassius. He's like freaking the super citizen here. Alright, anybody else? Class change time for anybody? Nope. We are not ready for class chain anywhere. Okay, but it's good, and I think we did a real good job there. So you can see right now there's only one option, that's the slums of Zenobia. That is like, I think that's when the game tells you actually, it's like, oh, you're fighting real troops now, bro. You're not just messing around anymore. So yeah, that'll be fun when we get there. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was long, of course. It has to be long. It's a freaking Ogre battle. What do you want? If you didn't want a long video, don't watch the Ogre battle. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so here in Deneb's garden, in this town here, they said they found a bunch of pumpkins in Deneb's castle. What kind of research can you do with pumpkins? A new kind of pumpkin pie, maybe? Would you like one of the pumpkins we found in the castle? Yes. Seems to have a rotten little bit, but I think it's still edible, maybe. Pumpkin plus, we can use that to turn somebody into a pumpkin head, or I think to turn a pumpkin head into a Halloween, which does that same hit point halving thing, except on everybody.